Let us not become weary in doing good, for in proper time you will reap a harvest if you do not lose heart. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers. At the age of 16, I had this passage given to me by my friend Rudy. In high school, while I was learning how to love and serve my church through a pretty hard and difficult season, I found myself learning to love the broken people in our church and had a burden for people to come closer to following and knowing Jesus. And I knew it had to start with myself. And during this season, I learned that I loved to worship and learning what that meant for me. Not only through music, but I wanted it to be a life of worship for my Creator. And I also wanted to learn how to lead people better in that way as a discipline. In 2004, I was asked by Rick Bartlett if I wanted to be a part of this new program called Ministry Quest, and I knew instantly that I couldn't say no. I walked through this program being called and challenged and encouraged to go deeper, dream bigger, and trust fully in Jesus. I've had various opportunities to practice and do these things while attending Tabor College and also being able to go on various cross-cultural mission discipleship programs to Japan, India, Thailand, and Peru. These have been experiences that have deepened my passions for worship and discipleship through missional living wherever I am. And as I have been on a journey of learning to willingly surrender my life for God's purposes, I am clinging to Joshua 1:9. This is my command: be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. The Lord my God is with me wherever I go, and that is why I can be strong, courageous, and not afraid or discouraged. As I have been working with MB Mission as a mobilizer for short-term mission programs, I am now being invited by the Lord, my God, to trust Him and take steps towards becoming a long-term global worker with MB Mission. I'm willing to go wherever and as long as He wants. As my grandma Lupita has told and retold the story of how MB missionaries over 80 years ago went to South Texas to make disciples and plant churches from Oklahoma and Kansas, I have been summoned to be a part of the same kind of story somewhere around the world.